Farhad awoke to darkness, as thick and foreboding as a moonless night. Am I? No. He was still in the Revelations realm, but a forgotten, shattered part of it. The memory of Bistun's terrifying appearance sent a shiver down Farhad's spine. Little wonder they named a mountain after him. I have to find Allseeds and leave here. He clenched his fists and cursed his stubbornness. I should have listened, he muttered. Allseeds was right, and now he feared he would pay the price for his obstinacy. I have failed you, my love, he whispered into the darkness. Lost in his thoughts. At first, Farhad didn't notice the statues lining his path. Each depicted Farhad battling the enemies he had fought in the real world. But in every one, the foes had overcome him. What does this mean? He thought. Who sculpted statues of my demise? What cruelty is this? Farhad demanded of the lifeless statues, but they offered no answer. Farhad swallowed a lump in his throat. This one was unfamiliar. We have to go, Farhad said. Allseeds. His voice was thin, a breeze rustling through leaves.
To kill mountain must build new.
Farhad gripped Allseeds' amethystine heart. Tears stung his eyes. He sacrificed himself to send me back, he realized. One last time. Bistun's mighty fingers had snuffed out the candle of hope. A great weariness overcame Farhad. He needed to rest, close his eyes. And what better place than beside the statue of the woman he had failed? Farhad! Wake up! A commanding, unfamiliar voice said, "Wake up and follow me." Who said that? Farhad wondered. And why has the hoopoe taken Allseeds' heart? "It is good to finally speak to you, Farhad," the hoopoe said. "I am the goddess Anahita." Anahita explained that she had been under a spell of silence cast by Bistun. She could speak again with the aid of the magic hidden inside all seeds for so long, the magic contained within his amethystine heart. Of course, Farhad had many questions. "I will explain later," Anahita said. She told Farhad to follow her trail once again. "Build an anvil," Anahita instructed. "Trust me." Now he could change his weapon at will. "Come, time is short," Anahita said. "We will talk on the way." "Where are you taking me?" Farhad asked. The goddess explained what she knew. All Seed's heart was the key to the Revelations realm, to the fortress of oblivion. But without the tree itself, the heart's magic had waned. "My temple bears a holy sign," Anahita said. "It may be able to restore the heart's magical power." "Goddess of?" Farhad asked. "And why are you helping me?" Anahita ruffled her feathers. "I'm a guardian, the protector of women. I'm helping you to atone for my past mistakes." With that, she fell silent and would not explain further. A thought suddenly occurred to Farhad. He asked Anahita if she too had heard the whisper in the Revelations realm. "You're not insane, if that's what you're asking," she said. "Why were you in the dark realm?" Farhad asked Anahita. "I sought the source of the whispers," she replied. "Once there were many, but they all faded away. All save one. The Div captured me before I could enter the fortress," Anahita said. "I became trapped as a hoopoe, unable to speak." Enemies in my way, and different ones, Farhad thought. If only I had Anahita's wings. Farhad asked Anahita what she meant by atoning for past mistakes. The goddess sighed. "I was tasked with giving the holy sign to the just ruler. I gave it to the wrong person. Chaos spread through Persia. I was cast out." "Did you tell her how you feel?" Anahita said. "No, but I..." Farhad stuttered and felt his cheeks burn. Anahita's sigh spoke 100 words. comfort a goddess. Many would not even try. I'm sorry that you were cast out, Anahita, Farhad said. You have nothing to be sorry about, the goddess replied, but I appreciate the sentiment. I was defenseless. I had nothing, until All Seeds gave me a branch and I built a weapon. The pickaxe, Farhad surmised. It is yours. Anahita shook her head. No, it is yours. I don't think I have thanked you for your help, Farhad said, shame burning his cheeks. When All Seeds died, I lost all hope. I thought my journey was over. Anahita cocked her head and stared at Farhad. You have been through much, the goddess said, but I fear many trials still lie ahead. What was that giant creature? Farhad said. A guardian Deve, Anahita replied. Come, we must be close to my temple now. Farhad gazed upon the sigil with wonder and fear. Is that the holy sign? Yes and no, Anahita said. I built this one of many. It is based on the design that Ormazd gave me. Ormazd was not a name Farhad was familiar with. Ahura Mazda, the Lord of Wisdom, Anahita clarified. Suddenly, Anahita spoke with great fervor. Now my temple is safe. We can use this to finish what we started. Farhad refused to acknowledge what he had seen. He thought he must be mistaken. It appeared that he had already been to the Fortress of Oblivion, but he had emerged alone. How could I have left Shirin to her suffering? He thought. Guilt took hold. Wisdom to rival her beauty, Anahita said. She knows to seek help from a higher power. A life is a daunting prospect, the goddess continued, if one does not share one's troubles with others. Farhad furrowed his brow. Should we not have gone to the Revelations realm? He asked. Yes, Anahita replied. But the holy sign revealed something unexpected. Allseed's heart was a memory stone. It holds a memory like a sponge holds water, Anahita explained. Like the ones you have excavated in Mount Bistun. But the engraving on Allseed's heart was incomplete. They needed to find the last temple to fully restore the memory. What do you know about these memory stones? Farhad asked. Better I show you, Anahita said. With great trepidation, Farhad took his pickaxe to Mount Bistun once again. And then, the goddess spoke a word beyond Farhad's understanding. Returning to the Revelations realm brought a lump to Farhad's throat. Dread shuddered down his spine. "We shouldn't be here," he said. "The Div, Bistun, it will..." "It cannot hurt us," Anahita interrupted. "Trust me." Anahita was right. Bistun pounded against the red mist, but could not force its way through. Anahita became animated. "I have found the key to the memory stone," she said. She told Farhad that a single word was engraved on it, only visible in the Revelation realm's strange light. Oblivion. "What does that mean?" Farhad asked. "It is the key to all seeds' heart," the goddess said. "It is where our friend now rests." Farhad asked Anahita. Anahita's voice was quiet and strained. "Yes, this is the memory of my imprisonment." The engraving featured 3 people. On the right was Anahita in human form. On the left, Farhad's love, Shirin. "But who is the man in the middle?" Farhad asked. Anahita sighed. "My greatest mistake." Farhad staggered as the earth growled and shuddered beneath his feet. The beast, caged for now, was banging on the bars with blows so mighty they crossed realms. "We have Bistun's attention," Anahita said. "You must confront it." "I'm not ready," Farhad said. "How can I defeat such a creature?" Anahita spread a wing. "Look around. Look at what you've created. How far you've come." "There is greater strength inside you than you care to acknowledge. Fear is inevitable, but you must not let it control you. If you do, then you have already lost. Follow me," Anahita continued. "I owe you answers." "He is my great mistake," Anahita said. "I chose him, and I chose poorly." "How does this help me defeat Bistun?" Farhad asked. Anahita sighed. You still have much to learn, human. Patience, for one. Everything has a weakness, the goddess said. Humans, Deve, even gods. But before Anahita could say what Bistun's weakness was, she told Farhad they first had to address his. Guardian Deve, the usurpers of my... Anahita trailed off. Wait, someone is nearby. Farhad blinked. His jaw dropped. He couldn't believe who stood before him. She was more graceful than a swan, more beautiful than a moonlit lake. Farhad knew he should have felt only relief at seeing Shirin safe. But to his great shame, his happiness was tinged with chagrin. He had dreamed of saving her from imprisonment, yet here she stood. How did you escape? Farhad eventually said, his voice trembling. Escape? Shirin said, with furrowed brow. Why would I need to escape my castle? I have been there since you built the milk canal. But, you whispered to me, Farhad began. You are not well, Farhad, Shirin said. I have come to plead with you to stop this madness. But Shirin, my love, I do all this for you. Shirin cast down her eyes. I am sorry if I have misled, but you must know I do not love you. With those words, the bottom dropped out of Farhad's world. But he had no time to brood.